number 5, and it goes to the men's golf program. Mike Small and his team won another Big Ten championship, their 7th in the last 8 seasons. This one, maybe the most impressive. Illinois trailed by 8 strokes entering the final day, but shot 24 under as a team to come from behind and beat Iowa by 13 shots. Thomas Dietrich was the individual medalist, the 6th Illini in a row to post the tourney's top score.
It's a relief, I felt the pressure a little bit at the end, but it's a relief to shoot 64 and walk off with a title like that.
The Illini also made it back to the NCAA championships for the 9th consecutive season, advancing to the match play portion for the 4th straight time. Illinois' run ended in the semifinals when host Oregon knocked them out 3-2. From the top of the Big Ten to the bottom, the 2016 men's hoop saga comes in at number 4 on our list. The Illini finished 12th in the Big Ten at 5-13, their worst Big Ten record since the 2007-2008 season. They actually ended the year on a high note, beating number 5 Iowa at the Big Ten tournament. But the very next day, Jalen Tate was arrested for domestic battery. Only 5 days later, Kendrick Nunn was taken into custody on the same charge. Altogether, they had 3 players behind bars in the span of just over 1 month. LaRon Black was jailed in February after threatening a bouncer with a knife at an Urbana nightclub. In the end, Nunn was kicked off the team. Tate and Black were reinstated. Illinois also missed the NCAA tournament for the 3rd consecutive year, the first time that's happened since the late 70s.
It's kind of a curveball, a lot of things happen when it came to injury-wise, and, off-court things that happen with a player, and, like I said, I've always said it's an adjustment year, and I think we've been through the most things out of any team in NCAA basketball, probably.
The top 3 go hand in hand, starting with Bill Cubit's firing. He was promoted to head coach when Tim Beckman was fired 1 week before the 2015 season started. Cubit was given a 2-year deal only hours before the season finale against Northwestern. He went 5-7 in his 1 year at the helm and was abruptly fired in early March on Josh Whitman's first official day in office as the new athletic director.
It's been a whirlwind. I'm going to miss it. I really am. Some people can be really better. I'm not. I feel fortunate that I had the opportunity, and I felt really good that we could have got this thing done to where it needs to get done.
That leads right into our number 2 storyline.
We will win.
Josh Whitman introduced as the Illinois athletic director. Whitman was hired on February 18th, concluding an almost 3-month search for Mike Thomas's replacement. Whitman took office on March 5th, and only hours into his tenure, fired Cubit.
This is a dream for me. This is an opportunity for me to take the last job that I hope I ever have. That's the kind of power that this place has for me. It's the kind of opportunity that this place presents. And I could not be more excited about what we're about to do.
In just 10 months on the job, Whitman's already fired a football coach, hired a replacement, backed John Gross on multiple occasions, reorganized the track and field and cross-country programs, and announced renovations to Memorial Stadium. And the number 1 Illini storyline of 2016.
Your new head football coach, Lovie Smith.
The Lovie effect. On March 7th, only 2 days after firing Cubit, Whitman introduced Lovie Smith as head football coach, signing him to a 6-year, $21 million deal. Smith comes to Champaign after 11 seasons as an NFL head coach, 9 in Chicago and 2 in Tampa Bay. He's the first African-American head coach in football or men's basketball in Illinois history. The Illini struggled to a 3-9 record in Smith's first season, going 2-7 in the Big Ten.
I signed a 6-year contract. I'm not going anywhere. This is the start of the 3rd quarter of my career. This is where I want to finish up my football career.
That's going to do it for the top 10 Illini storylines of 2016. For WCIA 3 Sports, I'm Craig Choate.
Craig, thank you.